Nice. Okay, so welcome to the underground Russian base.
I feel like I just lived through a train wreck. How about you? Undoubtedly.
Amanda's already inside, and the door's sealed.
So now what?
There's a vent on the wall to the right of the cargo door. The fan's running. She's got the power on.
How will you get in?
One way or another.
One way or another. Right, so next secret coming up soon. Oh god, I don't want to grapple that. I want to grapple this. And come over here. Now jump to the rope. Now these ropes always screw me. Yes, they always screw me over. Okay. Come back up here. I'm not sure how you're supposed to get back up here if you break that crate that I just jumped off of, but never mind. Right, let's try this again. Swing it all the way around. There we go. I'm happy with that. There we go. Now we can use the rope to swing to this platform over here. I thought I wasn't going to make it then. For a horrible moment, I really did think I wasn't going to make it. Now we come over here onto this poster. I can't read Russian. I like how they actually do put proper Russian writing everywhere on this. Because, you know, some games where sort of you go to a different country, but all the billboards and stuff, they still all have sort of English written on them or whatever language you speak. But here they actually go to the effort. I mean, I do genuinely wonder what they say. I doubt I have any Russian viewers, but if I do, feel free to leave a comment. Oh god, what am I doing? Alright, okay, that was fine. Yeah, so now we're on the other side of the flaming train. Come down here for a secret. There you go. This one's a bronze, I think. Yeah, it's a bronze. More lightning energy balls. Now, how do I get up? Oh, okay. Great. And then essentially it's the exact same thing again to get over this bit of the train. And yeah, Amanda's got the power on, so she's doing something here. She knows obviously about another fragment. Oh god. There we go. There you go. You shoot out the fan, jump across, nice and simple. Up. And into the vents. Now these bits are horrible. I really can't stand the vents.
It's getting colder.
I actually shivered when she said that. Probably because my window's open, but still. Okay, so you get these lightning things. And it's really hard to judge where you're supposed to jump. I think you're supposed to jump like early. Okay, we're over. Right, and then you roll under these or duck. And you get all of these. There's also dead scientists.
It looks as if you've stumbled into another tomb after all. I wonder what he's doing in here.
He's been trying to get out since the 50s, but he's frozen to death, the poor fellow. It's hardly a proper end for a scientist.
So yeah, you get lots of dead scientists, and you can read sort of notes that they've written about what was going on here. Don't forget, Alister told us that there was some mysterious accident, and then the KGB shut it down.
Wrong. The KGB sealed the facility. He tried to escape through the vents, but got trapped.
My god.
So yeah, we'll learn more about the circumstances of that as we go through. I like that about this area. It makes it quite it gives it a bit of a decent story as you go through. You don't see that in any other levels. You can't like...
It is much colder in here than it was outside.
Yeah, you can't interact with stuff to learn more about where you are. That would have been cool to see in all the levels. Sort of, particularly think about, was it Peru we were in? Where were we? Okay, like think about Ghana. It would have been cool to have had little notes that we could have read and stuff. Not necessarily journals, but just things that gave us more hints about what was going on with the civilizations there. Anyway, there's these bits which are horribly annoying. Oh, I got it. Good. Shoot that. There's another one. Am I going to make it all the way through this without getting stung? I'll be very happy if I do. Am I? There we go. Now we take a right.
I'm not sure turning on the power was a good idea. Looks like a few things in there won't be getting the juice they need.
The heater must be one of them.
Yeah, Amanda, you silly person. Right, so why am I coming down here instead of swinging across? Secret! Yay, another one. I think this... Is this a silver? No, it's a bronze. Yeah. There's not actually that many secrets on this level. This was... the gold is very annoying. Not necessarily hard. It's just annoying because... Well, you'll see. It's got this... I want to say it's a bug, but it's not. It's just irritating. I think I've learned a pretty good way of getting it, though, so... but yeah, other than that, the secrets are pretty simple in this level, I think. There's maybe one of the silvers. The next one, in fact, that I'm about to show you is a bit weird, but other than that, it's all pretty bearable.
Look at the lights. She's only found the emergency power.
She came in through the main doors. I don't think she's been here. Looks like there's a generator on the other side of the room. She would have started it.
See, this is what I mean by this being redundant. Did I really need to do that? I already knew because it's shining. Anyway, right, so this room, there's a secret in here. Can you see up there? There's a crate with a thing in it. How the hell do we get to that? Well, there's a door which we can open. There's that, but there's nothing to jump to, right? Well, no, actually, this, which I'm pretty sure you see lots of these little vents around, but you can never jump on them. But this one you actually can. You climb up. And you go around. This one, maybe it's just my own personal experience that makes me think this one's annoying, but this was one of those...
It's a map of the facility.
Very retro. It probably looks like a carnival sideshow when the power's on.
So yeah, that's what they're talking about, sorry. Yeah, no, I don't know. This one was one of those secrets that took me a long time to figure out. And in fact, I think this was one of the ones I had to use a guide for, because it was just... Again, it's one of those ones that you can see, and it kind of taunts you. But yeah, there we go. So, nice silver. So, and sort of where you can't see this wall over here, I remember I always used to think that you sort of had to go into the next room and then walk out. So, you know, you might think, well, why didn't you just look around in this room? Well, my main thought was you'd go out of that door and find a way back up and through kind of thing. But yeah, there we go. So, what have we got here? Right, we've got a generator which we can pull.
It sounds as if it's out of fuel.
So the job is to put fuel in it, and it's not like a small little job. Naturally, it involves a lot of jumping. So we come around here, up here, up here. I feel like that's the utterance I've said most in this Let's Play. Up here. And then you jump onto this rope, which slams that down, and voila. Oh, there's a horrible gaseous fuel going into it.
That should do it.
Just a ticket. Yay, carnivals! And doors are open.
There you go.
In fact, I think he even mentions it.
You have to admire this map's simplicity.
And what do you know? It looks just like a carnival sideshow.
Yeah, I thought he did. Right, so where are we? Are we down here? I don't know. Where's the "You are here" sign? Why is it in Russian? I think we're here, okay? Or we're there. I don't know. You don't really need to see the map. We will be going to all those places, though. Like I said, it's a bit of a long episode. It's a bit of a long mission.
I wonder if that's toxic. I'd guess it's cooling. But who knows what kind of lethal crap the Soviets were using.
I'd rather not find out firsthand.
Yeah, basically, just don't go in it. Another like little contrived mechanic to keep you off the floor. The floor is lava. It's pretty simple mostly, but there are some sections which are annoying. Come up here. Then you get these cool like pipes with electricity running through them. Just don't touch the electricity. You've got to be quick sometimes. You've got to be slower on others. Jump over there. Don't drop that straight down because that can put you in that, I think. Here. This was a bad idea. I shouldn't have gone in it. Oh god. Oh no, this is actually not too bad. I don't think it's going to get me. Easy, 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 easy. Right, so there we go. That's you get a lot of like room sections like that. So bear that in mind.
Hey, that's her.
Hello, Amanda.
Amanda?
Damn it, Laura, I'm busy.
I see you've changed your look. That was you in Bolivia then, with Rutland.
I've been all over, and I'm going to places you can't conceive of. You're the one being left behind this time. Sorry.
I'm sorry, Amanda. If I'd known that you were alive, I swear I would have done everything I could to save you.
Please. I got over that a long time ago. You know what really used to bug me, though? When I got out and saw that you left without even trying to... What is it archaeologists do? Oh, right. Dig.
Zing.
We'd thought of it as a memorial.
Whatever. Don't let her follow me.
Check out the big gun thing. How spaced out is that? Maybe it'll help you.
Okay, so the rest of the level is pretty much, we're trying to get through that door over this bridge that was just blown up to find Amanda. So to do that, we need the help of this awesome spaced out gun thing, which if we try and get in...
Did you see that?
Yeah, getting crazy interference on the video too. I'd say what we have here is one of Nikolai Tesla's toroidal coil guns. Except that would be impossible.
You may be right. It doesn't seem to work very well.
Well, they theoretically need a lot of power, like from that Tesla tower across the way. If you could get that Tesla tower fired up, wow. I never thought I'd get to say that.
We might be able to bridge the gap somehow.
Right, so yeah, this is, so before we can get to that, we need to go and power this thing up. So to do that, we need to go down to the floor. One thing I will say though, remember in that cutscene, Amanda said, I'm going places you've not even dreamed of, you're getting left behind. She's not just speaking figuratively there. Just bear that comment in mind. I always like that comment because it kind of plays into the whole plot of the second game as well, which is nice. I don't know whether they sort of knew at the time. They must have known. But yeah, alright, so lots more of her troops around. I like how they look exactly like Rutland's men. Oh, sorry guys, the door went. Yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I like how all these guys look just like Rutland's men. It's like, as soon as Rutland's out of the picture, they're like, oh, what are we going to do now? Oh, we'll go work for Amanda. Why aren't you dying? Have I got any grenades? Yeah, I do. Boom. Right, so you come around here to the bottom of the generator, and there's another bronze hidden. So grab that one. And then what we want to do is climb up.
Don't get hit by any of those electrical arcs.
It's okay, I won't be.
I thought you said it wasn't running.
That's just ambient discharge. If the tower was on, you'd know it.
And if I were the energy source, where would I be?
Up top.
I'm already on it. So yeah, more just platforming really here. There's a cool bit here because it's one of those bits that looks really hard and sort of requires decent timing, so you feel awesome when you do it, but you don't, well, I don't tend to find I get tripped up by this a lot, so it never gets frustrating. It's like, for me, this is like the perfect sort of platforming really. So what you want to do is come over here to this pipe, line yourself up, and then as you can see there's a charge there, there's also a charge there, so you've got to jump to this one. Oh my god. Oh, I saw that coming. Okay, note to self, don't boast about stuff and then fail at it. Right, so what you want to do is, I don't know, I can't remember this anymore. Maybe just wait for this one to go up. Ah yes, that's what you do. So you wait for this to go up and then the other one's coming up your arse and you're like, oh god, oh god, oh god. And then you jump. And it's as simple as that. So now we got our next silver. This was another one that plagued me.
Another scientist. No warmth for him up here either.
Damn, look at just look at his face. I like how they put the little veins on there, that's cool. Right, so the next one, you get a silver in this cage here. It's like, how do I get in the cage? There's an explosive barrel there, but you can't shoot it. So what you want to do is... Oh god, no, not like that. Not like that. There we go. You throw a grenade at it.
Can the tower be powered up from here?
Not without the core. Looks like it's not here. I guess that's what those tracks in the floor are for.
Okay, thank you. Right, so yeah, you blow that up and you've got your silver. And yeah, so now there's another problem. To get the generator powered, to get the gun powered, to build a bridge, we now need a core to get it powered. So we come to this area over here.
What are those hanging cords and sockets?
Decoupled high current cables. You're lucky they're off or you'd be standing in the middle of a painful light parade.
Oh, that doesn't sound ominous at all. Okay. Alright, come up here. Over more gas. I hope I can get caught in this gas. No, I won't. We're fine. Oh god, I didn't know you could do this.
There's a core up ahead.
Oh, of course you can, because it's locked. Right, okay, so... More people to kill, yay! Oh, my rifle doesn't have any ammo. Get down, get down, get down. Right, they're all dead. Made short work of them.
Doesn't look like it has a charge, but you might be able to juice it from the control room above you.
Okay, so now we've got the core, but no charge.
There's heavy debris on the tracks. I don't see how I can move it.
It doesn't matter if the core doesn't have power. Get it charged, and then we can deal with that.
Okay, so it's just complication after complication after complication. This is why I feel like this part of the level was probably originally intended to... Well, I don't know, it just feels like it was intended to be a level on its own. But somehow the other bit in Russia sort of got tacked onto the front and they put a driving sequence in the middle as well.
Hello, Laura.
How the hell did you get on this channel?
Hush, Sid. She must have taken a headset while she was rearranging your office.
You're so smart, Laura.
Do you know why the Soviets called their project Carbonek?
It's the castle where Lancelot sought the Holy Grail. Not the first connection to Arthurian myth I've come across.
Myth, she calls it. A limited word for a limited perspective. You were always such the scientist. You're probably right at home with all these Tesla contraptions, aren't you?
As much as anyone, I suppose.
The Russians activated a power in the artifact that literal minds can't handle, and it destroyed them. So don't push the wrong buttons.
You'd better not either.
But I know which ones are the right ones.
You've learned to read Russian since I last saw you, Amanda.
She hung up. What the hell was that about?
She's having difficulty obtaining the sword fragment, and she doesn't want to blow everything up in the process.
Maybe you should have told her what she wanted to know.